damn it. This happens every time. Not ready. I'm always ready. But I wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Okay. I guess we're starting live. Come on in. We're doing a collective. I am Intuitive Lightseer J, and this is a safe space for healing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do yeah. Did it do it? Yeah. Okay. I'll just be having to set a little something up. Welcome in. What's wrong, son? Y'all, I have learned that rushing myself never works out in my favor. All I gotta say is divine timing is very real. Don't rush. If you, like, literally, don't rush. Just don't rush. If you're not making it somewhere by the time you're supposed to be there or something, don't rush. This shit is not worth it. Anywho, I got my own personal little girl right here. Anywho, I got my own personal little girl right here. I don't know, I feel good today. Today feels good. Just feels like a good day. Okay, so I guess I grabbed these hats for no reason. Thank you for taking the stream. Come on in, come on in. We finna see what the ancestors have to say. Six of baskets. So in traditional tarot, that's emotional reciprocation. Equal. So 8 of wands. 7 of baskets. Like cleansing. It looks like she's in a spiritual bath here. Cleansing, nurturing the soul, spirit, mind. So somebody's been taking their spiritual baths and cleansing themselves, their aura, their space. Why you always popping out these days? Why you always popping out these days? Nothing wrong with it. Somebody's in your energy. They all up in it like, what you doing? What you doing? Let me see what you finna do. Let me see you make some shade. It's an innocent spy. It's an innocent spy. So a divine masculine could be coming to some sort of realization. We have the mirror one. what you doing? Girl, what you doing? You know something? Hey, love. That song is stuck in my head now. So it's giving divine feminine in that energy of just not letting or wanting anybody to be their savior other than the Most High, obviously. I don't want to be your Cinderella, sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't want to be I'd rather rescue myself. So the divine feminines out here rescuing themselves, honey. We're not going to do that. That's what we're not going to do. Big Mama fell in my lap. And this is the shine card. Express yourself. Don't dim your light. Just embodying who you truly are. This is that goddess energy. I think this may be... This is not the Empress card. I think this is the Star card, maybe. We'll have to see. Hello. Oh, my computer got my son messed up. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to be your Cinderella. Oh, my computer got my son messed up. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to be your Cinderella. You okay? You want to watch Thomas? Waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I'm in a pretty good mood today. No, no, no. 75. Yeah, no, this is the sun card. So, like, in the traditional tarot deck, this would be illumination. So, your light is shining. Period. When you receive Big Mama in a reading, you better believe that no matter how dark it is now, the light is coming and everything is going to be all right. Big Mama may also be speaking about being willing and able to share your glory, your light, and your power with others. This is not the time to lay low. This is your time to shine, like I was saying. If you receive Big Mama in a reading, consider the following. Do you fear being brilliant or successful? What is being highlighted? It's okay to be the center of attention sometimes. What does enlightenment mean to you? Because in the traditional tarot deck, the sun card would be, for me, enlightenment. So you are enlightenment. You are embodying the energy of enlightenment. That is beautiful. Who are the important players in the situation? Am I exhibiting a positive attitude? Reputations matter. It's time to celebrate. Definitely time to celebrate. Confidence is the best cosmetic. So you're being confident and it looks good on you. Okay, it looks good on you. What do you need to do to look and feel your best? Okay? So these are some questions you should ask yourself because you're embodying the energy of enlightenment. Okay, the sun. Something could be significant about Ra. I know I think it translates over to source or something like that. We have Mother of Coins and Father of Sticks. So mother, father energy here. It's a commercial. Some comments were filtered. How is little guy doing? He is great. Thank you for asking. He teethed in his behind also. There's that. And fight in his sleep. But he about right. He about to pass. He about to KO. He's about to KO. Ashe. Now let's jump back into this because normally I do that in the beginning, but I did it, so just had to do that. And thank you, Spirit, for the messages. Mother of Coins, 94. Y'all, that's so funny. My name is Jasmine, if you do not know. I know people on here, I'm Jay, but my actual name is Jasmine. And it means a gift from God. Outside of that, why did I just flip to this page, Mother of Coins, and it says the plant name is Jasmine and lavender. So also you could be seeing lavender, the color lavender. You could be seeing like literally actual lavender, the plant. The Mother of Coins is all about investing time and energy to improve one's quality of life. And that's on the positive side. She is an animal lover, in tune with nature, caring, practical, resourceful, body positive, freely expressing warmth, and keeps her word. So the line feminines, okay, collective is coming off in this energy of embodying enlightenment, embodying that shine, that clarity, that truth, and also just you could be I guess being more in tune with nature. So you could be interacting more with the plants, the trees, the bugs. You could be an animal lover. You're coming off very caring, very practical, body positive too as well. That's a very big thing. Loving your body for the way it is, even if you want to change it. Freely expressing yourself, not feeling like you need to hold back on what you're going to say because you feel as if it's going to offend anybody. You're just truly stepping into that energy of being who you are, unapologetically. I love that. Father of 6.
I'm sure I just heard it play. Actually, you're us working together. Show them, everyone.
Birds. So, the Father of 6 is generally a beneficent card. On the positive side, he is a visionary, adventurous, goal-oriented, wise, and trustworthy, with a can-do attitude and a natural-born leadership. Wow, y'all just... That's so crazy. You... And I want to say your divine partner is coming out, like, together. I don't know if you're in a relationship. This feels like somebody may be in a relationship or getting in a relationship. I don't know. But this is masculine energy and this is feminine energy. Even if you're not getting in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, then this is again somebody coming into their masculine and feminine side of themselves and really enlightening people and really shining that light, embodying that energy of truly knowing who you are on every level, on both levels, masculine and feminine. But this does feel like two different people. I cannot lie. Mother of coins, father of spades. Two different people. So, two of best is at the bottom. Like, this is some sort of union, some sort of partnership. Right. Amazing. Oh, let me put these down. Yeah. So the strength card came out. Which in my opinion, the strength card doesn't have a negative connotation to it. However, somebody could be stepping into their strength, their vulnerability. It could be both of you guys. Why do I feel like
It's so cool to see you. Percy, time to park in the ocean.
when the strength card comes up in a reading, you're being asked to consider how will you access the inner strength needed to overcome an obstacle in your path. This is not a card of brute force, but one of subtlety, patience, and endurance. So somebody's maybe needing to be a little bit patient through this time. Some things they're enduring may have them a little not at your most highest frequency. Somebody could have some concerns maybe on how they're going to get through something, but you're able to at the very least. It's a reminder that you have what it takes to triumph over whatever may be troubling you. So something is kind of troubling somebody. If you don't push too hard or act a fool, if someone has really pissed you off, it's critical that you heed this advice. Or you can make a mistake that could make things worse. It might get you or someone else hurt or locked up. Just chill and things will work out fine. Okay. I can't say that this may be the feminine energy here. So this masculine could be going through a situation, or masculine energy could be going through a situation where somebody may have not respected somebody's boundaries, and this caused some sort of altercation, or there's been a clashing of two people. But I do not believe that this was your energy and this person's energy. I believe this person has something going on in their own personal life that could be troubling them and keeping them from doing what they truly want to do, which could be connecting to or with you, whether this is for work, whether this is platonic, whatever the reasoning behind it is. This person is going through something that it's irritating them. It's aggravating them. Somebody's agitated. Somebody's fucking irritated with whoever or whatever this is, right? If you receive strength in a reading, consider the following. Are you strong enough to become compassionate? That's a part of having strength too. That vulnerability and being compassionate even to those who hurt you. Like, it's a way to gracefully bow out of things. That's what this brute force thing is about. Like, don't force things to go how you want them to go. If things are not going the way you want them to go, you need to gracefully bow out. That's what that is. Like, it's like you can't control how people react. You can only control how you react. And if you react in a way that's forceful, it's going to only hurt you rather than hurting that person or getting that person to do what you wanted them to do or think they should do. Use the power of persuasion. So have a conversation if this person is willing to have a conversation. But if that conversation goes in a way where it's not beneficial to neither one of you, again, bow out. To get the results you're seeking, she/he is use the power of persuasion to get the results that you are seeking. So I feel like that could be a solution for this. She/he is an influencer, so pay attention. Brute force or bluntness will backfire now. Be careful. You can get through this difficult time if you just calm down. Somebody's angry, they're agitated, somebody's so irritated and agitated that it's upsetting them. But it's like you're taking on somebody else's problems. Don't do that. Stop taking on somebody else's. If this is something that you want to help somebody with, and this person is not willing to help themselves, you have to be willing to help yourself. Keep yourself in alignment. You can only do but so much. You can only help people that want to be helped. So if having a conversation with this person, or if you're somebody who has the gift of gab and you're good at persuading people to do the right thing, then do that. And if that does not work, again, bow out. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Take a chill pill, because honestly, I don't necessarily know if this is something that, I don't know. This person could have stakes in whatever this is. This could be business. I feel like there's a lot of moving pieces to this puzzle. But again, you can't control things that are out of your control. Only thing you can control is your emotions and your actions. Y'all, it's not funny, but it's funny. Y'all, it's not funny, but it's funny. Courting fell over here with Mother of Coins and Big Mama. So it's like somebody sees you. Their ancestors are guiding them. Your ancestors are guiding you. However, this is not going to be able to happen until this is situated. We have the Four of Knives in the reverse. For it to fall over here and to have this energy, it's like somebody just has to be able to understand that you need to be patient. And you have to endure what's going on right now, because it's a part of a bigger lesson that's going to lead you here. So yeah. Let me get this book. You okay? Let me change this. Y'all give me a second. I'm telling you, the song is non-stop. I can't get it out. I have a few things in my mind. These two came out at the same time, so let's see. Let's see what our first initially is going to put to. Yo, this is funny. To have a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine come out, and then to have this card come out shortly after. And the meaning of this card, I can't make up what this shit says. Though this card is what this shit says. Though this card is certainly about love and romance, it doesn't have to be. So again, like I said, something that somebody has going on. It could even be family related. It's something that's deeper going on here. But also for this to fall over here, somebody is interested in someone else. And there's something that's going on in their life is causing some sort of frustration about this. It doesn't have to be. There are many different types of relationships, as well as unspoken contracts that keep them together. We are all given our attention to someone or something. When courting comes up in a reading, it is asking you to appraise the value of your attachments in terms of individual long-term goals. Will continuing to engage with that person, those people, or that thing help advance you or your reputation among the kind of people you respect or with whom you want to do business with? So again, I genuinely feel like that's not the full of it. Let me finish reading. But I genuinely feel like this could have something to do with somebody's business or somebody's family. And I think it's time to do a self-evaluation. It's time for you to evaluate if that relationship is really beneficial to you in the ways you think. When courting comes up in a reading, it is asking you to appraise the value of your attachments in terms of your individual long-term goals. Will continuing to engage with that person, those people, or that thing help you advance or your reputation among the kind of people you respect or with whom you want to do business? Will their presence help or harm your efforts to attain the life you visualize? So I feel like this is somebody that's holding on to somebody that's maybe even intentionally holding them back. Like, you know that this, if you were to attach or to communicate with someone else or other people, that this person would become the problem. Not anybody else, not you, not that. This person would become the problem. So you need to evaluate. You genuinely need to ask yourself, like, is this really worth it to me? Do I need to release this person? Or do I need to... Child, it's just giving. There's no other way around it. Will their presence help or harm your efforts to attain the life you visualize? So it's really like... Spirit is trying to get somebody to understand this is boiling down to the life you desire. If this is boiling down to the life that you desire, it's really up to you to choose. Okay, I'm going to choose myself in the path that I'm going on, the route that I'm going on, or I'm going to continue to choose this person, and I'm going to continue to choose this thing that's keeping me stagnant or keeping me stuck and not helping me reach this goal that I'm trying to get to. It's like, not even like somebody could even not even be in the energy of like holding somebody back. It could be like this person is just dead weight, like heavy weight. Like I remember I had a best. She was more like a sister to me, but the point is, I had to let her go because she wasn't willing to do the work for herself. She assumed that once I got where I was going to go, I was going to be able to help her and pull her all the way up. And it's like, you have to do the work. You get what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with helping people, but you have to help people who are deserving of that help. You get what I'm saying? Not somebody who's just going to keep using and expecting you to make miracles out of nothing. You can't do it. It's time to review your ethics and make an honest assessment of the road you're choosing, because whoever this person is, they're not choosing what's best for them. So that's what's separating you guys. I feel like that's what's causing the separation between the two of you. It's the fact that this person is choosing something or someone that is actually harmful to you both, and that's why they're not even having they don't have access to you because of this.
Sorry, this is just a little setback. I think you're grinded up over here.
Assessment of the road you're choosing. It's time to make a choice. If you receive the courting and a reading, consider the following. What binds you to her, him, this, or that? Is that healthy? And it also could be a thing where it's like, oh, that's family. Please don't fall in that trap. But we're family, yeah. But do you treat me like a family member? Or do you treat me like a dog on the street? Do you treat me deserving of this title? Or are you just feeling like you deserve to have this title because you was born in this family? It's just, somebody really needs to do an evaluation. What binds you to her, him, this, or that? Is that healthy? Is that how you really feel? Or are you parroting somebody else? So this could even be, is that healthy? Is that how you really feel? Or are you parroting somebody else? So this could even be something that somebody's parents could have done, or like something in their childhood. They could be mimicking this, like, so ancestral patterns, something that was done. It's a conditioning. Somebody needs to break out of this conditioning of thinking that you have to do, say, or be this way because this is family or this is my lover, or is that a healthy mindset? Like, you really genuinely need to ask yourself, am I hurting myself by abiding by this dumbass rule, or am I genuinely helping myself? Am I going to continue to hold myself back by thinking that this is the right thing to do even though I can see it's hurting me? And then you flip-floppy with it. Make up your mind. What is your philosophy of life? How does that inform this relationship? What if you commit fully to this? Is this passion, love, desire reciprocal? Again, somebody's dead weight. Somebody is dead weight. Not saying that person won't ever like do some shit for themselves, but you have to actually step out of the way so they can see, hey, I'm gonna have to do this for myself because this person's not gonna keep doing it for me. Cute doesn't last. Oh my god, I can't. If you doing this shit because you feel like this person is cute, or you like them, or you attracted to them, that shit is gonna be your fucking downfall. Like, I can't with this. I can't. This is so vain. Like, what do you mean? That's the reason why this person, they're not seeing past the face and the body and the whatever. Child. Cute doesn't last. Are your morals, values, and goals aligned? So tell me that. Do your morals, values, and goals align with this person, or do they align with somebody else that you're looking at? Who energy you're orbiting in? Just make it make sense. Like, make up your mind, bro. Are you both on the same page, or do you have entirely different books? Because it's giving you in one book and this person in the other book, but you trying to say, oh, because we family, or we this or we that. I think that we should know. Stop making rules. Stop making rules that were not there. These rules are not there. You're creating these rules, and they're in your head. And you're being asked to let it go. If you're not going to let it go, then go down the path. Keep going down the path and keep fucking that shit up. That's on you. You're just going to keep learning this lesson. Nobody's upset with you that you have to learn this lesson. You're going to be upset with yourself. That's where you frustrated and irritated and don't feel like you can endure this, or you don't have the strength to endure this, because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be on a whole nother path. Are you both on the same page, or do you have entirely different books? The moral of the story is what? What are you telling yourself? What is this story that you're telling yourself? Because I don't even understand it. 4 blinds. I don't wanna be your center. I Somebody's too easily swayed. You need to get a little bit more of a backbone. I'm sorry to put it. It's no other way to put it besides you need more of a backbone. You really need to stand firm on your boundaries, because you can say something, but somebody can see that you're really not that serious about what you're saying, and that's why they're playing on your top. They're entirely playing on your top. And they're acting ditz or dumb to what they're doing, but they know what they're doing. You're just allowing them to do it because they're sitting in your face acting like, oh, I just don't. Okay. Well, figure it out without me, because I'm not always going to be there to give you the answer. Exhaustion, detention, feeling burnt out, enforced isolation, stagnation, relentless, and refusal to slow down. You're being faced with the consequences of your actions. That's exactly what this is. You're being faced with the consequences of your actions. There's really no other way to put it. So what are you going to do? That's the real question. What are you going to do? Are you going to keep, thank you for the gifts. I'm sorry. You're going to keep moving like you're oblivious to the antics, or and continue to fuck your own life up to try to save somebody else's? Or are you gonna check yourself before you wreck yourself? Because it can get a lot worse. It can get a lot worse than a burnout. We have ancestors here. They talking to you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna not listen to your ancestors, or you're gonna listen to what you... And we both... I'm not gonna say we both. I think somebody just be thinking I be talking out my ass until you hit that motherfucking, that burnout, that exhaustion, and now you looking around like, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to endure, and you looking for... I think you need to do a self-assessment and really evaluate the people around you and evaluate yourself. Are you holding on to this based off of something that you would perceive to be right from your childhood experiences, or are you holding on to this person because they're genuinely of benefit, they add value to your life the same way you add value to theirs? Because that's the real, that's true reciprocity. That's true receptivity. That's true equal give and take. When somebody is giving and adding to you just as much as you're giving and adding to them. Are you getting that? Or are you going to keep trying to convince this person to give you what you know they're not giving you, and they're not going to give you? That person don't even feel capable of giving you that shit. That's why they're making you work 10 times over. I don't want to dig further into this energy because, again, I'm just an outside person looking in. I'm giving a detached point of view. But the fact that it's showing up in the collective energy with the collective, it's just like, I don't get it. Why try to be so involved and so intrigued and so all up in somebody else's aura and energy, and you're actively choosing a completely and totally different path? It does not make sense. Are you truly following your heart's desires? Are you truly moving in alignment to your path and your purpose? Or are you just doing what you feel is convenient for you, or what you feel is comfortable for you? Not even comfortable at this point. I don't get it. I don't get it. And that was agitating me. Because don't come in nobody else's world on that type of bullshit. You thinking you finna get all the answers before you go and no, you have to choose what's best for you. And then the things that's what's best for you will choose you. This person needs to learn how to relinquish control. These are control issues. You're trying to control how this person should react and what they should do and what they should say and how they should go about it and how they should surrender. And if they're not surrendering, there's nothing you can do about it. If they don't want to listen to you and they want to act like, oh, what you're saying is just so uncomprehendable, then move on. Let it go. You can't force nobody to understand what you're saying. Why do you think I say, oh, I'm just not the reader for you? Oh, I'm just not the speaker for you? Because that's really what I'm doing. Reader, I just have the cards, so you call it reading. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing nothing but speaking to you from source, from your ancestors. So with that being said, it's like, what are you gonna do with the information that you're getting every day? Death is not and then you listen to these things and then you're not even, nope, this is it doesn't make sense to me. What's the thought process? Are you truly understanding what you're doing? Because it feels like you're just doing shit. Death is not a subject most Westerners or Western educated people like to discuss. It's an event that will happen to each and every one of us. Yet it is considered morbid, weird, or taboo to spend any time contemplating it. It cannot be spring, summer, or fall forever. Eventually, the end must come to make way for something new. Eventually, the end must come to make way for something new. Death is just the beginning of that something. So when the ancestors cards show up in a reading, you're being reminded that the only thing that is truly permanent is impermanence. Impermanence. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to mourn, but you must let go. Life goes on. If you receive the ancestors card, I'm not digging any further into this energy. Okay? Because this is something you could have figured out for your damn self. This is called refusing to accept the truth. That's exactly what this is called. You know you need to let go. You're being guided to let go. You're so frustrated. You're so burnt out. You can tell that this thing is not helping you. You're only helping it, but you're still choosing to stay there based off of some sort of title, some sort of feeling. It doesn't make sense. So it's up to you to do the work. Every end is also a new beginning. The only thing that is constant is change. Put the past behind you and start over. Learn how to embrace the unknown. Do you know who your ancestors are? Excuse me. What does your lineage / ancestral heritage mean to you? In what ways? And it kills me that so many of us as African American people, we choose to mentally enslave ourselves after our ancestors worked so hard to physically release the shackles and chains from us and our minds. Do you understand? They tried to make fucking African American people feel as if they weren't human. Human. You have the right to do what you want to do as a human being, and you're choosing. You're choosing to place yourself in bondage, in the mind, in the spirit. Why? Why? That's what you need to ask yourself. Because I'll be damned if my ancestors worked that hard to free me and my lineage just for me to turn around and still put myself in shackles. It's stupid. It's not. It's ignorant. It's ignorant. You need to stand up for yourself. This came out in the reverse. You need to stand up for yourself. And stop carrying the burdens of everybody else. Carry your own. Three of Knives. In the traditional tarot deck, this is a heartbreak. You're going to have to mourn and move on. Because there's a point in time where you were given the option to move on to where it wouldn't feel like a death. But you chose to, I don't know, go back. You chose to mentally entrap yourself. This is a choice. Communication. It pisses me off because I feel anger. I feel the anger of the ancestors when people physically and mentally and emotionally entrap themselves in ways that they had to fight to get out of, like dead ass. They died for that shit. And you're taking it for granted. It's almost like bringing shame. That's shameful to me. And I know we do things unconsciously, but when you're conscious of it and you're refusing to let go, you're bringing shame to your lineage. By choosing to put y'all back in bondage after they freed you. Why do you think so many African Americans are starting their own businesses? And not even just African Americans, people of color. because there's mixed races. Why do you think so many people are starting their own business instead of being a number in a company, being another slave? Somebody need to free themselves. And I seen the throat chakra and the romantic love, and also somebody needs to speak up. Because I'm telling you, ain't gonna be too much of people accepting silence when you know you should be speaking. As a grown ass person. It's like somebody's just not using any of their fucking rights. Their free fucking will. What is this? What is this? I don't understand. It's not funny. Because this is mental entrapment. This is Ninosaurus energy, straight up. That's what I keep saying. You're putting yourself in prison in the mind. What's anything else here? I don't even think they won't be safe today. They're like, girl, either it need to work or not. Tantric journey. And it came out in the reverse. Healing. Yeah, somebody needs to heal a mindset of theirs that's keeping them mentally trapped. The frequency of Tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. I just keep hearing mental entrapment. You're mentally trapped. And that's not a good place to be. There is no enduring that. You're going to succumb to that. So you need to overcome that. You need to have a breakthrough. Otherwise, you're going to succumb to it. Crown chakra, third eye chakra. It's like... Six, 7. You could be seeing 777. Somebody's getting downloads about them needing to wake up because they're gonna miss out on what they're praying for by holding on and attaching themselves to something that is not serving them, and nor will it serve them ever at any point in time. It's a point in time where you have to let things go. Will things come back together at some point in time? Yes. But people have their lessons to learn. People have their own work to do, and you cannot do it for them. So holding on to this, I don't give a damn if it's your own child. Holding on to this is not beneficial to you. Coherence at the bottom of the deck. I hope you're hearing me, because I don't think you're hearing me. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. One that embraces the concept that while corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. They're not alchemizing this negative energy. You're just sitting in it and you're choosing to accept it. Choosing to accept mental entrapment, and that is why you can't see this new reality that you want to create. I hate to be this person. That is because sometimes all it genuinely boils down to is letting people go. And a lot of times people don't want to accept that and don't want to hear that. It's like that one friend in the group who everybody know her nigga cheating on her, but if you tell her, she gonna be like, oh, you just don't like my nigga, or you just know, bitch, he's cheating on you. He's cheating on you, and you need to leave. He ain't no damn good for you. But if I tell you that, you gonna think I want your nigga. Okay. And it don't have to be fucking cheating. But you get what I'm saying? This person is no good for you. But if somebody tell you that, you want to be like, oh, you just don't want me to be happy, or you just don't. Okay. Be miserable. Be miserable. Because you burnt out, you tired, and you not getting what you want, but you steady thinking that somebody just don't want you to be with somebody. Okay. Go ahead. Go off. Go off. Fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates our potential of something beautiful to grow from consciousness into a new and grander expression. All these cards are coming out in the reverse because you're doing this to yourself. I don't even think I can much further going. It's like nothing's going to work out until you actually evaluate yourself and the people around you. It's not really going to do you much good to hear anything else. Divine Feminine. Tantric journey. Crown chakra. So, and if somebody could be wondering how, man, nigga, gifted. I'm gifted, okay? That's what this is about. My crown chakra gets downloaded, so does the collective. Like, I don't understand why does that matter. Authority. Change. Somebody's wondering, like, how can you, when you're spiritually connected to somebody, when they're in your orbit, you pick up on the energy, you pick up on shit. And it's like, if somebody was guided to you, guided towards you, guided to be around you. Divine Feminine, Magic, and Miracle. If somebody was guided to you, around you, near you, in your orbit, period. What do you think was going to happen? I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process here. I genuinely feel like somebody was or is in denial. Dynamic. And I was gonna say about a partnership, and usually the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origins and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of different elements, familiar and completely new, with ease and grace. So it's given Divine Feminine is using her abilities and her creativity to create, like I said, her gifts to create the to manifest, to create the life that you desire. It doesn't give an energy of waiting on anybody. Like, this collective is not waiting on anybody. Change. Yeah. The change is going to happen from Divine Feminine doing the work and moving in the direction she is needing to, which is going to create this dynamic. It's not about the person. It's about the dynamic. So when you're on a frequency that attracts that dynamic, it's going to happen, babe. It don't matter if you get it together or not. That's already somebody else. I don't think people understand that. When somebody's ancestors understand what it is they're manifesting, what they're trying to bring down from their Akashic record, their inheritance, it's not like selective of one person. Like, it's like It's like if you like, okay, so I had a twin flame. I have a twin flame, whatever you want to call it. Child, it's as if that energy was expecting for me to wait around for them to get it together, and that's not how this works. How this works is if you don't get the job done and you don't do the work, then somebody else is gonna step in and take the position in which you're supposed to hold. It's up to you, because the same for that is it's the same thing for divine feminine. If I was to not do the work, then somebody else would have stepped in who did the work. You get what I'm saying? There's really no waiting for anybody. When you're ready for a commitment, you're ready. And that's just what it is. It's not no, oh, somebody's just going to have to wait for it. No. Nobody has to wait on anybody to do anything. That's how this works. There's a meeting. There's an alignment. So when you're in alignment, divine feminine or masculine, when you're in alignment, there's something else that's going to be in alignment to meet you. Because that's how it works. Magic, romantic love, change. Like I said, and synergy. There's going to be an energy that collides. The only thing that's going to change is the person. Not the energy, not the commitment. The only thing that's going to change is the person that this person ends up with. That the collective ends up with. We have coherence, Gaia, allowance, and discernment. So again, somebody maybe understanding exactly how alignment works and how discernment. Okay, what's the best way to put this? Using your discernment is a part of you being ready. Understanding if or when somebody else is or is not ready. So if somebody was to just be like, oh yeah, this is my person, and step into a commitment, platonic or romantic or familial, either way, step into this commitment and just think that was supposed to work out because this how do I put this? The only thing that person would end up being is a lesson because they were never ready. That's all I got to say. That's all I have to say. A blessing before it is ready is nothing but a burden. All right. Let's do some affirmations. Nobody's going to take on a burden. Well, some people are. But people who are in alignment, for greater things are not. You're not going to descend because Spirit said at one point in time, this is going to be the person. Shit doesn't work out. We all have free will. I could have just as much not done the work as the next person. So you could just as much not do the work as the next person. It's about being in alignment. I don't think somebody truly understands what alignment is. When you're not doing the work, you're not in alignment to that person anymore. You're not in alignment to that person anymore when you don't do the work. Let me get the affirmation. Let me get the affirmation. somebody's gonna miss out on the thing they prayed for because they didn't want to do the work. That's up to you. Again, this could be feminine or masculine energy, but what came out was masculine energy. So it's given that that person needs to do some work, even if it's just to come into union with you on a business level. Somebody has to do the work before they can even come in your vicinity, in your aura. That's the way it works, especially when people have ancestors. Everybody's tested before they're actually brought into that person's life. And if you're tested and you fail that test, you are no longer in alignment to that person. I always say that everybody who comes into my life is tested before they even get to come in. That's real shit. Especially when you're somebody who's a generational curse breaker and you have like such a heavy or extensive or expensive like mission, nigga. They are not playing. They're like people's ancestors, your guys and angels are not playing about who you end up co-creating with and who you add to the bloodline and shit like that. Nobody is just gonna fuck off on no shit like that. They are very, very serious about that shit. You would be a goddamn fool to think you would just be able to walk right through the door of somebody who's a literal generational curse breaker. It does not make sense. You cannot come unprepared when this person has been preparing their entire life. You understand? Somebody put in the comments, I understand. Positive thinking, engagement, and friendliness. It's cold in here, man. In the garden of my mind, I water good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful, if I want. And I take along more to this jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. You okay? So, again, if you're going to do the work, don't beat yourself up about it. But at the end of the day, if you're not going to do the work, then don't be upset about how things turn out. That's all. Engagement. Today I make a choice to engage with the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while. If I'm not inside a 7-Eleven, at the very least, I'll have a day that is slightly more interesting than average. And at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. Yeah. When you change your mindset and you keep a positive mindset, then you're going to be in alignment to meeting somebody new, somebody who may change your life, somebody who may give you an epiphany. It's alignment.
There's power in the word no. At University of Phoenix, there's no application. It's exam or
Friendliness.
We'll even request your transcripts at
Whenever I smile, I make someone's day better. What a cool way to buy happiness for free. Today I will remember what an awesome power I hold. And I'll take joy in improving lives simply by giving away grins like crazy. So somebody's just changing their attitude, being more positive. And I can definitely resonate with that because I'm having a great day. I can't lie. I wanna be your Cinderella. everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The one who gives me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call assholes. They've chosen a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Today I'm thanking all the assholes. Thank you, assholes, for playing your part and making me a better person. Because again, that's all my twin flame was. A lesson. An asshole who taught me a lesson. So it's up to you to think the asshole is there to be your lover, be your friend, or be your family, or for you to recognize this is a lesson. Spontaneity. Do you like spontaneous adventures or of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is the magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hour hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking around the corner, just behind a karaoke singer's mullet. Somebody just needs to choose yes. Yes, I'm going to choose to free my mind. Yes, I'm going to choose to release. Yes, I'm going to choose to let go. Yes, I'm going to choose to mourn. Yes. Tell yourself yes. Tell your mind yes. Free yourself from the shackles, please. I hate to see anybody in shackles. I don't give a damn if I don't end up with whoever or whatever, or you don't end up with whoever or whatever, baby. Free yourself if you don't do nothing else. No one is fearless. No one. But even though I'm not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts. Then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. Somebody's gotta find the courage to say yes. This person is scared of their own capabilities. And when I say yes, I don't mean say yes to everybody else. You've been saying yes to everybody else. Say yes to yourself. Stop telling yourself no. Story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the rough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story when every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. Because just because this person is not of value or of benefit to your life does not mean that they're a wicked person. They just need to go do their own work. You can't do it for them. It's ultimately a happy story when every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that prize for the best inner monologue. Somebody's gotta, I keep hearing somebody's gotta get a backbone. Like, that's not funny, but it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to stand up for yourself a little bit harder than that, because they playing on your top and you allowing it. So it's just because you're not grounded and rooted in who you are, the path you want to take, and what you're truly doing with your life. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of. Why are you doing that? Child, my son will find the most craziest things to do. And I'll be like, what are you doing? You ever see them kids that climb to the top of the bed, jump off the shit, and do it again? That's him. Good things to come. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under the wrapping paper. But they will show up when the time is just right. And that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. Joy, lather that joy on today. I don't really like it's just about the popcorn butter man who just slap some joy on your day. I'll read it. Fine, I'll read it. I be saying that because I see these cards all the time, but people are new coming through, and I'll read it. I be saying that because I see these cards all the time, but people are new coming through. So yeah, my phone died. How Joe man are we going on his bag? Top down, he's a goner. I keep hearing that. Fake rich on the ground, we don't want him. I'm coming, baby. I'm finna read these last two cards. My phone died, y'all. That's what happened. Anyway, to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. It's like butter. I can put it on anything. It'll make it way better. Today I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on today. I am the Orville Brendan branch of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. I love these little cards.
Lego sets, the gift that always clicks with true animal
You're so cute. You see the little butter? I might start doing the lives like this, y'all see. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of man's made. I'm tongue tied. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggy and stuff, but you'll find that even those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. Okay, thank you guys for coming through today. I am Intuitive Light Seer J, and this is a safe space for you to heal. I hope that even if you did not like, share, or comment today, you were able to take something from this message and use it to better yourself. So, bye.